So I feel like I just need to say a few things. This misinformation right now is running rampant on social media threads. People are reacting to farmers that are speaking out with concerns about how ICE is approaching arrests of farm workers. And it's clear that a lot of the people in these comment threads don't have a clue what they're talking about, from the left or from the right. I'm Dillon with Safe Family Farming. One of the biggest misnomers is that this whole situation is simple, that farmers just need to do X or the government just needs to do Y and it will solve the whole thing. This is complicated. Anyone saying otherwise is either lying or doesn't have a clue what they're talking about and what reality is for farming right now. Another big thing is, well, farmers just need to pay workers better, or farmers like undocumented workers because they can pay them less than minimum wage. That denies the reality that there is a farm worker shortage. People suggesting that that isn't true also aren't telling the truth or don't know what they're talking about. Farms are desperate for anyone that they can find who's willing and able to help them get the work done. And that means farm workers, if they aren't being paid well, can go to a different farm and get paid better, because there's probably a farmer, not probably, there for sure is a farmer out there anywhere right now who's desperate for somebody to help them out and is willing to pay as much as they can afford to do that. That leads us to this other issue of the guest worker program. And why are farmers hiring folks from different countries to come help get the work done? Well, it's because they're desperate for workers. And in order to be a part of that program, to hire someone from a different country on a temporary guest worker visa, they have to prove that they can't find anyone in this country who's able and willing to do that job. And in fact, if anybody shows up at the farm who is willing and able, even after the contract with the temporary worker starts, they have to hire them too. It also requires them to pay a higher wage, much higher than minimum wage. A lot of farm workers are making $20 an hour or more in Washington if you were to average things out, depending on jobs right now. That's the reality, and people denying that, again, either are lying or don't know what they're talking about. That's the Safe Family Farming Hot Take of the Week.